Hey y'all. Hope you all could stick around for match 2 of Tilimorf versus Ponk. How are you all? It is hype, Jay. Do I sound okay? I hope so. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Smokey. Thank you, Smokey. I love you too. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. But like round this is? So round 3 of the winner's bracket, I believe that is correct. And this is match 2. So Ponk won the first match. And honestly, I think maybe a lot of people are thinking, well, of course it's Ponk, of course he's gonna win. But that's yeah, Jay always rolls bad seeds. But I think in a randomizer you can't really bet on somebody winning, you know? Yeah. We want a game 3. Because it's a randomizer and Tilimorf has the skill to beat Ponk. It's really just kind of about what you find and what your opponent does not find. So we are almost ready to go. Do not discount Tilimorf yet, because he can definitely do this, and we're gonna definitely see match 3. So don't you worry. Ponk is a very scary person to face, I would say. I think most of us can agree with that, but he can do this. Jay falls asleep during restream. You know, I suppose it's possible. I can't help him there. I'm just here to talk. 10 past midnight. It's only midnight. It's Friday, Jay. You can stay up late. It's fine. You got this. Alright. Tilly's ready. Hopefully... Well, I don't know. It's hard to face someone like Ponk. I think if you're in Tilimorf's position, you kind of want to hope that you just look for the more trolly thing and you find something before your opponent does. Like Varia or Gravity, which are kind of the most important things in these seats. Yeah, we're almost ready to go. Probably a couple minutes, if that. So how is everybody? Y'all enjoying this? That was a really good race, the last race. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think it's hard because Varia in these SMRAT seats are really, or Varia is early pretty often. It's not often in Meridia, but it's definitely possible. So yeah, I don't think he made any bad plays at all. See, I didn't see that. So last match he checked the left side sand pit and did not check the right side. Yeah, it would have been super close if that was the case. Here we go. Okay, we're counting down now. Oh. See, yeah, not bad choices really, but you know, in a randomizer, it's just kind of up in the air, you know. Not that you're making a bad decision, it's just that the item's just not where you look. Hey, Judy. Oh. See, I just caught the end of the last race, so I feel kind of sad, but getting the idea of what happened. Yeah, let's go. We are starting, like right now. And yes, it's Bear Force. Oh. I feel his pain. I feel his pain. That is true. Alright, here we go. Both runners going left. A daring decision. Ponk with his black timer is already confusing me, but I think I figured it out now. Trying the moonfall, which is cheating, by the way. Both runners are disqualified. So I hope we have space jump first item. Don't know about y'all. That's what I hope for. Yeah, that was a quick race. Ice beam first item. Ice beam is one of those things that you kind of hate to live without, but getting it your first item kind of sucks. See, Ponk's turning it off. Because it kind of, you know, it freezes enemies, so it takes longer to kill certain enemies, and kind of slows you down. But, Tilimorf showing the SMRAT logical way of getting that morph ball first item in the ceiling. Ponk is doing the damage boost the fancy way. But yeah, it's kind of nice. It's something you don't want to go like looking everywhere for, which can happen in a lot of races if you don't have enough ammo. That's something that people could be kind of looking all over the map for. So I get it's nice. Yeah. Yeah, after the climb, you want it. But not right now. I'd much rather have space jump right now. Or high jump. Tilly's gonna check Billy Mays, and so is Ponk. But yeah, you can forego a lot more ammo, especially if you find charge. It's a lot less of a risk. Maybe just get your 30 supers and 15 power bombs and then you're good to go. More supers at Billy Mays and an E-tank. Not the greatest Billy Mays in the world, but not bad either. Maybe if they get more PBs behind the wall or an old Mother Brain, they can check Gauntlet. Perfectly fine, without a lot of cautiousness having 2 E-tanks. Yeah, honestly, high jump is probably the best thing you can find first. I don't feel like I see that a lot, but maybe that's just me. They're gonna both check behind the wall here. Just some missiles, but that will complete their ammo. Over at the top. Is Tilly gonna meme route? Oh my goodness, he's meme routing. That's quite a play. But sometimes when you're playing someone who's such a veteran like Ponk, you gotta make these kind of, I don't know, I guess, wild plays. Ponk's gonna go the traditional route. He's gonna check Old Mother Brain. You don't see meme route a lot in these seeds. He's gonna get more power bombs, which is actually really nice to have. SMRAT seeds, you can't always guarantee you're gonna find bombs. So that extra power bomb pack is really cozy to have. And it's a Smoky Beam and Pink Print Star. Tilimorf validating his run super early. Pause to check the 230 missiles. Another thing he's completely safe to do because he has power bombs. So, okay, Tilimorf found power bombs, so he should be okay. And our first reserve tank for Ponk. So it's early, but meme route's looking pretty nice at this moment. Oh no, he accidentally didn't have that power bomb far enough over, so we had to use another one. That kind of stinks, and that could limit what he's able to do if he doesn't find more, because farming for power bombs in this area is not the best thing in the world. But we'll see. Oh, see, he's got more. He's fine. And Ponk going into a BT, finding more supers, which is always nice. You want at least 30 to kind of get your way through this place. Curious to see what else Tilimorf decides to check. He's getting screw attack very early, which is nice. And yeah, I agree. I think Gauntlet next is probably the best idea. 3 items and 2 E-tanks in a reserve. He shouldn't have much of a problem. Gauntlet is pretty dangerous, but not much health, he should be fine. It's Phoenix validated. Was it the screw attack? Nice. And he's gonna use his wave beam, he's not gonna fail Smokey and forget that he has wave beam. But just the reserve back there. Oh, well, so that's our second reserve. Not really losing a lot of time because I'm sure Ponk will check that area as well. Just looking for up logic. It's kind of hard to keep track of logic in these seeds. Especially if you're used to playing like the randomizer league seeds or the tournament from 2017 seeds, the total seeds. Ooh, high jump, wow. That's really good, because if you just find Varia, you could go straight into Lauren Orfair, provided you have enough ammo to kill Ridley, but I'm just saying. And Gauntlet has for us just an E-tank and more power bombs, so not the greatest Gauntlet. But it will definitely prepare him for the times ahead. Smokey's already putting in work. Because we have route divergence super early, which doesn't always happen either. And more power bombs at Terminator. So it's kind of looking like Tilimorf is making a really good call by going meme route. However, I kind of feel like he will check all of these places anyway. But we'll see. We'll see what he finds at Edicoons and then what he decides to do. Hmm. 'Cause So Ponk's going down the traditional way. X-ray at the Edecoons. The first ingredient for the microwave beam. And some more supers, which he definitely needs. There's high item concentration here in the early supers room. More power bombs, so that puts Ponk at 25 power bombs. Which I feel like in like the league seeds and the total seeds, you want at least 15, obviously, because you might not find ice. But I feel like in the SMRAT seeds, you might even want 20. You kind of run low when you're going through this pink Brinstar and green Brinstar. And finding bombs is a lot less likely, it seems. At least in my experience. Double the E-tank for Smokey to keep track of. Yeah, Tilly for sure is gonna go into this early super room. Kinda max out his ammo, I suppose. I feel like he'll probably check what's at the bottom of Gauntlet and then see that it's just power bombs and E-tank and probably forgo Gauntlet altogether. Other than that, Ponk's gonna find his high jump boots and screw attack, so I wonder, once Tilly gets back up into the ship area, what he's gonna decide to do. Yeah, Smokey, keep it PG. Yeah, I'm still confused greatly sometimes. I think we gotta kind of think simpler than we want to. This is kind of, well, I mean, it is the first tournament with this kind of logic. So it can be hard to get used to when you're used to the other harder tournaments that have been going on lately. And especially since this is full rando, there's a lot of variation that can happen. I think space jump to run into for Tilimorf would be really beneficial for him. I don't know whether Ponk has a preference of going up or down aside from the items he has. So I wonder if Tilimorf is kind of hoping he can go straight to the wreck ship from here, which he could CWJ. Not 100% positive, but I'm sure he's capable of doing it. We'll see what he decides to do once he gets up to the ship. I'm after the coolness of the black timer, so I don't know what really makes it different. But see, this isn't what it's like talking about. Tilimorf is making these checks anyway, so kind of going meme route might not really have done him any good. Not that it harmed him either, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out for him. Thanks, Swap. So Ponk is gonna finish his cleanup of the pink Brinstar, presumably. And then he'll head into red Brinstar. I wonder if Tilimorf will check the top of red tower items and then kind of decide where he's gonna go from there. So at about this time, they're just about even out on checks and items. So it really just kind of depends on what Tilimorf wants to do, and then what Ponk wants to do once he gets to red tower. Then we'll see kind of the real divergence. So I was wrong, I guess. So Tilimorf is gonna check out what's at the top of Gauntlet. I believe it was just supers. And Ponk has Smokey validated, that's right. He got his Wave Beam, Ohio, and a Screw Tap. So Tilimorf will have a faster Gauntlet check, but really won't make up that much time at this. Oh, it's an E-Take, okay. Call it E-Take is E-Take. Yeah, Ponk definitely could do something super risky. He doesn't have a lot to lose. I mean, it's match 2 and he won match 1, so he might try something like that if he feels so compelled. Alright, so Ponk's at Red Tower, going down. So he's gonna do his fancy little, I don't know what you would call this, early X-ray check, with nothing that you would think you need to check X-ray. He's gonna deboost across here. He has a lot of energy, so I'm sure he'll be fine, even if he made a mistake or two, which he won't. Oh, he did. Did I cause that? He's got ice though, so he can freeze a waiver and climb on it. Tilimorf looks like he's either just gonna get this E-Tank or he's gonna try the CWJ. His jump looks good there, so we'll see. Just missiles at X-ray, so not really worth it, but at least he knows and he doesn't have to like come back for it later if he hasn't seen his suits yet. I hope that wasn't my fault. Smokey, I obviously do not say words right. There he goes, Tilly's got it. Okay. Very nice, CWJ. So he is betting on the wrecked ship having the goods. Which could be a very... yeah, swap. What have I done wrong? Could you say schedule? Yeah, I can say schedule. Another E-Tank for Ponk at Spaza. Thank you, Smokey. Schedule. Check the schedule. Or the schedule. Kinda getting over the ocean here is kinda tricky. I didn't see whether... kinda looks like he did. I didn't see whether or not he turned off high jump, but I feel like he did. Seeing the way his jump is. It does not. I think you kind of bonk too much if you if you have high jump on. I think it's... I don't know if I ever have seen anybody do it with high jump on. There's some supers over here. So, only coming into Fantoon with 10 missiles, but he should be fine because he has a lot of energy. Schedule. And Ponk is taking on his grade. We will see if he gets the quick kill or not. So we're gonna have dual boss fights here. Very nice. I know, I'm offended too. Somebody needs to figure out a way to get early PvPs. Oh my gosh, it's gravity at Creed. That's interesting. Honestly though, at least in my experience, finding gravity before I find Varia is never a good thing. Because that means Varia could be in Meridia, and Meridia is a big place with a lot of slow checks. So it kind of sucks to feel like you might have to be checking those things. But we'll see what else he finds. Yeah. A boss entrance and a boss exit, I suppose. Yeah, Ponk. I mean, he truly doesn't need Varia. He's a runner of enough skill that it wouldn't be the end of the world for him. And Ponk finds Space Jump, best item in the game, so he has double purpled. Tilimorf still taking on his Fantoon. He can kind of tank a lot of shots here. Just kind of trying to get his Dopplers off. Oh no. Does anybody know, like, is there a reason, like, that Fantoon will kind of enter at the bottom of the screen? Or he'll enter kind of in the middle of the screen when you're doing the Doppler? Is there a reason for that? I always thought if you kind of, like, jump up in the air over him, he'll be at the bottom of the screen. Ooh, Ponk is already going into Meridia. So he has ice, so he can full clear it. I feel like I saw the spring ball up there, but maybe, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, maybe that was just power bombs, but we'll see if he gets it. He'll probably check Mama Turtle before he goes to get that spring ball. So I kind of like this, just to kind of not full clear Meridia, but clear it as in go through Batoon and Dragon and kind of see what you find, and then maybe make the decision of whether you want to keep looking for Varia or if you want to kind of move on and go down to Norfair or up to the wreck ship and see what you find. In both of my matches, I never found Varia in my seeds, so it could be in a lot of weird places, I guess. But I'm not bitter. Remember that. Ponk skips Spring Ball. He's gonna check the beach here. Another E-Tank, and another E-Tank for Tilimorf. Smokey, how many E-Tanks is that? It's hard to keep up with chat. You can't keep up with this. So Ponk's gonna check the, this room. I'm not gonna say what I call this. Not this room, but the next room. I'm not gonna say what I call it. Theo. Is that 10? And there's nothing in that room that I will not mention what the name of that room is. Yeah, that's true. Tilimorf really logically shouldn't even be here at the wreck ship. Not having gravity, not having space, speed booster, or grapple. Oh my gosh, that's Varia though! Oh, that's huge. That is the advantage that Tilimorf wants. This location, I had just said that I'm never checking again because it's such a waste of time, and here I see that Varia is definitely possible here. Not that I didn't think it was possible, it's just I never felt like anything was good here. Yeah, I would think this room would have the same kind of logic. You can get here with high jump too, but I don't know how that complies with SMRAT logic. So that's huge. With high jump and Varia, I'm like 90% sure Tilimorf has the skill to get into Lower Norfair with just the lava dive. And gravity was at Kraid, right? So I'm sure he'll run into that very soon. So he has a good advantage. Ponk is gonna go ahead and get through Batoon and Dragon, it looks like. Yeah, that's true. He could just skip out on the rest of the wrecked ship. We'll see if he does decide to do that, and it looks like it. So he doesn't know it, but that's actually a really great play. Probably the only thing that could be in the wrecked ship that would kind of make it not the best play would be like charge speed booster. Maybe, I mean, plasma even not the case. Plasma is a strong beam and it's great, but it doesn't have a whole lot of utility other than battle power. So yeah, so coming into wreck ship logic, Tilimorf did. He did the CWJ over there, and it really might pay off for him. Because he's gonna find the strong things that Ponk found, like space jump and gravity. He's gonna... I don't remember where space jump was, but it's on the way for him. Space jump was at Spazer, wasn't it? Yeah, Tilimorf really kind of has this in the bag. We'll most likely just find ammo up here at the top of Red Tower, which a little more ammo is definitely a good thing when you don't have charge. But yeah, he's gonna find gravity in space, and he'll go straight to Lower Norfair, and he'll be able to kind of forego the checks in Meridia that Ponk is doing. I feel like there's still like some logic that we don't even really know 100% on, but we're figuring it out. Or maybe I've just missed a lot. So Punk's gonna go into his Dragon. He's going to have to kill Dragon with ammo, which he's farmed up enough, he's good. He should be fine, but it's gonna be a little slower than he would probably like if he had grapple or speed or charge. I never thought about Sponge Bath in regards to logic here until right now. So Tilimorf is skipping X-ray. He doesn't know now, but that's actually a really good decision because it's just missiles there. And soon he will have a space jump. That was a really nice moonfall, but moonfall's cheating, so he's triply disqualified. Oh, it's just an E-tank at Spacer. I don't remember where space jump was then. I was wrong. He doesn't pick it up, which I think is smart. He's got 7, and he has a reserve. He really doesn't need any more. He doesn't need to waste the 7 seconds. Ponk's got Dragon down. And Tilimorf is gonna enter Kraid fairly soon. So we'll see what Ponk kind of decides to do. Like if he really banks on Varia being somewhere in Meridia like the last seed, or if he just... I mean, I don't foresee him checking wrecked ship anytime soon, honestly. I expect him to go to Norfair first. I think most people would. But we'll see. I know, I know, I'm so confused. I have no idea where it was. I'm sorry, Spooky. Oh, see, yeah, Ponk's checking the sand pits now. So, Mario was in the sand pit last seed. So it's definitely possible. just missiles and just missiles. So, alright, Tilimorf's got his gravity suit now. So I imagine maybe he will check the rest of Kraid, check maybe the high jump boots location, because there's 3 items there, and then go. Because really, and he knows this, like if you're gonna beat some, oh my gosh, are we doing a Shack Tool check? Really? But as I was saying, like, Tilimorf knows, like, if he's gonna beat someone like Ponk, he's gotta move. And we're doing the Shack Tool check. I hope Ponk doesn't kill him. Ponk doesn't kill Shack Tool, right? Does he? Okay, there's my space jump. I was kind of right. So now he's got kind of lots. You know, Tilimorf has all he needs to do lower Norfair really easily. Space jump and screw attack is probably the biggest thing, other than Varia, to get him through with no problem. He sometimes kills Shack. Oh, I have a feeling he'll kill him today, because he's probably not going to have anything. Me, my could have, like, plasma. And it's the E-Tank. What is that, our 11th E-Tank? So we'll see what happens to Shack. Oh no, he's got a super. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. It's not his fault. No. Rest in peace, Shack Tool. Smokey says Ponk always kills Shack. Very interesting. Alright. Well, we'll see Tilimorf most likely go through and just go straight down to lower Norfair. And I'm not sure what Ponk's gonna decide to do at this point. Yeah, which I think that's reasonable. Like, letting Shack live if he has a good item. However, though, it's not like Shack was like his last chance, you know? So it's kind of like the odds of Shack having a good item are very low. And if you go to Shack Tool and it's like your last chance at finding a good item, then and he doesn't have one, I understand killing him, but killing him when you have a ton of item checks, I feel like it's your own fault. You should not have killed him. But that's alright. Nothing I can do about it now. Alright, so Tilimorf is going straight down to Ridley. I'm still curious what Ponk will do. It's not very common that runners will kind of just like go to the wrecked ship if they didn't go to the wrecked ship in the first place, if that makes any sense. I kind of see him checking out Norfair first, but I don't know. Then again, there's not as many checks left for him there. Yeah, Tilimorf had to go way out of logic to find Varia. Well, you didn't have to, but he did. And that's really a good thing when you're facing a super veteran player like Ponk. But yeah, he's really lucky that the wreck ship didn't have gravity, of course. Maybe it could still have charge. But yeah, that was pretty risky of him, but it turned out to be a good play. Ponk, he's going upwards, so I'm thinking he will check the top of Red Tower first, which didn't have anything special. Tilimorf's going to check the SMRAT missiles. Using the screw attack very intelligently. Gonna get some more supers, which is a good thing because he doesn't have charge yet. And he might not run into it. It's probably at Ridley, but you never know. Might not be. That's true, yeah. He only needs a few more super packs to be in a really comfortable position. You know, it kind of, you know, when you're racing, you kind of don't always think the most, I was gonna say logically, but that might be misconstrued. You just kind of, you make decisions, and maybe they're not always the best decisions because you're just trying to go fast. So, you never know. No, nobody's checked PvP PvPs. I feel like we're not gonna see a PvP PvPs check in this race. Maybe Ponk will, considering the items he has, and that Varia is kind of deep in wreck ship, but I don't think we'll see that check from Tilimorf. It is fun to say. That's why I made it a thing. Okay, so Ponk is going right to the wrecked ship, which is a good play on his part. So we'll see if that makes up enough time for him. It really might not, because Tilimorf will be able to just fly through Meridia, and especially if he runs into Speed Booster or Charge and Plasma, I think would be most beneficial to have both. It's Tilimorf's game at this point. Oh, Plasma is left sandpit? I didn't see that. Well then. He'll definitely not get that. And yeah, Ponk is super fast. Yeah, we're gonna see whether the Ridley beam lives up to its name pretty soon. Ponk's gonna kill him some Phantoons, so he'll only have Ridley left. And then Tilimorf will only have Dragon left. And really the only thing slowing him down is a couple more packs of ammo, so not even a big deal, and Speed Booster. Speed Booster is nice to have on the escape, but not super necessary. Yeah, that would be the smart move if once Ponk finds Varia, to just leave the wreck ship and go. But for Tilly, this could be a super fast seed. He's okay. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Just supers. So, no Ridley beam today. But supers are good for Tilimorf. Let's see. Isn't it like 40-60 what you generally want-ish? So yeah, if he can get 75 supers, he will be really good to go. Okay, he has enough now? Okay, good. 40-60s, the bare minimum. Okay, good. So yeah, he could just run through this. You might want to pick up another super missile pack just for kind of security, but other than that, yeah, you could have this in the bag, but we shall see. If he runs into anything else good, or if he even attempts to check. So Ponk Ponk is checking out the right side supers in the wreck ship, which is right side supers. Tilimorf not having bombs or spring balls, having to use all power bombs to get out of here. But he has plenty, so he'll be okay. So I hope Ponk doesn't do what I've been planning to do, and that is completely skip the wreck ship E-tank location because it's so slow. Okay, he's going. So he's gonna find his Varia in 20 seconds. Okay, and then Tilimorf is picking up another super missile. So he's super secure now. He shouldn't have any problem getting through Mother Brain. He has just got to hurry over to Dragon and get this done. We're only 40 minutes in though. Oh! Our third reserve, maybe? Reserve 4. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we all want to see a match 3. That is what we all want. So, Tilimorf's not checking wave. I don't imagine he will check anything else. Maybe against another opponent he might. He's saving here, which I feel is kind of odd. But we'll see what he's thinking in his head. Maybe in against another opponent you might check a couple other things, but against Ponk you gotta go. If you can go, you have to. You can't be messing around. Yeah, no new tech right now. Tilimorf's gonna go through the old-fashioned way. But I know, he should just turn off Aria just for us to see. He might as well. He doesn't know he might as well, but he might as well. That's right, Jay. You do not want to face either of these runners. They're super good. Tilimorf put me into the loser's bracket. Also, I'm not salty. But you know, that means I didn't have to face Ponk. So, who's the real winner here? That's what I want to ask Tilimorf. So I'd end up in the same position anyway. Tilimorf's gonna do some grav jumps to get up Mount Everest. That's kind of his only option. He does not have grapple. Wait, he has space jump though. What's he doing? I don't know. Maybe that's faster. I don't think so though. Tilimorf is being silly right now. He's forgotten that he has the best item in the game. I forgot to. But I see it. Venicus is doing a great job tracking. It's there. So I don't know. So he's gonna farm up a bit just for more safety against Batoon, because I think we all know Batoon has a terrible hitbox. But he should be fine. That is better than forgetting you have ice when it was the first item in the game. Ponk is on his way to Ridley. Yeah, Venicus is doing a great job. They're like on point every time. Dirksu, haven't we all forgotten that we had something? I don't know. I know in a lot of races I watch, like, I think commentary and chat kind of think somebody's forgotten that they had something, but then you find out later that that wasn't really the case. It's kind of hard to, like, be in the heads of the runner. I mean, there's a lot of pressure racing, especially racing someone like Ponk, you know, you kind of... I mean, I don't know, maybe they justify something in their head that you don't really think about when you're just an observer. Yeah, this race is super close. Tilimorf has the advantage of being closer to Turian. Yeah, but not a whole lot. So he really kind of needs to... And to make these Minermorphs easier, he's taken off gravity. To kind of get through this maze here, it's really his only option. It's not impossible with the gravity suit on, but those Minermorphs are a little harder to do. And he's also going to have to ammo kill Dragon. So I think he'll want to farm up a bit here. He turned off ice, so that shouldn't take too long. Dragon, I believe, has 6,000 HP, so 20 supers. You'll need to get into her. Sizer supers. Where are those, Smokey? Yeah, Ponk has a great amount of movement and experience, really, to catch up just fine. So, yeah, it's really Tilimor's race to lose here. He really does not remember that he has space jump. Oh my goodness. Tilimorf, please! Please remember. Oh, that's really, because that's slowing him down a bit, not realizing that he has that. And wow, I can't believe he really forgot. Space jump's one of those things, like, you really want to have so bad, but yeah, you can't see it unless you use it, so. I mean, it won't slow him down a whole lot, but when you're facing someone like Ponk, it kind of does. Because Ponk remembers he has space jump. He doesn't really need it for much else, but that Coliseum room is huge to have space jump in. It takes twice as long when you don't have space jump. Some more big boss fights. Tilimorf ammo killing his Dragon, and Ponk is done with Ridley. So we'll see if he checks for his charge beam here, and he does. He's not gonna find it, but he's checking. Tilimorf is almost done with Dragon. There we go. All done. Yeah, that was a super nice Ridley fight from Ponk. As expected. Tilimorf, please remember that you have space jump. Oh, it's so upsetting. Yeah, this is super close. Tilimorf. Oh my gosh. He doesn't see it. He has to move if he wants to win this, and he really can win this. Ponk has no advantage as far as items over him. So not even Ponk doesn't even have kind of the security ammo. He has enough ammo, but not overly so. Well, now, see, now, since he turned off Screw, he has to know that he has space jump. So he figured that out, which is good. That'll definitely help him out. Oh my goodness. I feel bad. But that's okay. He's still in the lead. He should be a-okay. He's just kind of gotta go. He can't afford to check anything else or really mess up anything. Tilimorf has the shorter route by a good 30 seconds to a minute, at least. But yeah, but Ponk could easily make that up as far as movement goes, just as far as experience and kind of veteran status, but Tilimorf can definitely do this. He just has to believe. Yeah, exactly, Smokey. There won't be any stand-up. I don't anticipate either of them finding charge. Ponk is making an ammo check down here. He's getting more supers, so he'll be okay from Mother Brain now. But yeah, Baby Skip, I don't know if Tilimorf does Baby Skip or not. Ponk, I'm sure does, and does it just fine. I'm not sure if he needs speed. That kind of makes sense. I have no idea. I've never done Baby Skip in my life. That's kind of a dream outside of my realm. Oh, here's the new tech from Ponk. There he goes. I've never tried that. Have you tried that? Has it worked out for you? Yeah, that's a super new thing that's come out recently. Maybe only a month or two old. So. Yeah, I have no idea what goes into that. I just know you need Wave Beam and then you need Spazer or Plasma for that to work. 16 shots, 13 with Plasma. So Tilimorf is very close to Torian now. So he's just gotta move, gotta do everything close to perfectly, and then he can have this. He's gonna run into those power bombs that he left at Terminator. Because remember, he went the meme route way, but he did come back up this way, so he jumped over those power bombs in the beginning of the game. So it was kind of just a waste of those 7 seconds for him. So he can't afford to kind of mess up much else if he really wants to win this. And Ponk is right on his tail. Hasn't entered Turian yet, but we kind of all know Ponk, and he's one of the best players of this game. So Tilimorf just needs to kind of take it easy, but not take it slow. Don't put too much pressure on himself, and just kind of do his thing. Yeah, Ponk did get the Terminator item, so... Oh, Tilimorf gets grabbed! That's not good, because he doesn't have bombs. So he's gonna have to kind of do this slow way. But he's got it. He's really gotta be careful. Oh, and hopefully this Metroid room gives him a good refill of supers. I mean, he's fine, but he's using missiles to be safe, so he's left with 73. So that'll be okay with him. So, we have the baby incoming for Tilimorf. I have no idea whether he tries baby skip or not. Doesn't seem like he's going to. But yeah, this race is super close. My heart is beating. I don't know about yours. Tilimorf does have a slight ammo advantage, although Ponk is going to be using his missiles to kill these Metroids, so might not make a difference. And he is coming through fast. Ooh. So, only 69. We'll see what he gets in this last room. Tilimorf is going to... I don't think he technically has to, but he's going to open this door at least with missiles. Which is kind of the slower way. I think he's just trying to be safe, which I understand wanting to be safe, but this is gonna take him a little bit of extra time. So they're gonna be at the refill stations, like, super close together. I mean, Tilimorf will be a little bit sooner, but I mean, we know Ponk's capabilities. Ah! I'm freaking out! Like, I'm, you know, none of us want to be, like, biased. We all want everyone to do well and stuff, but we all want a match 3, so we want Tilimorf to win this. Ponk is on a roll. He is going super fast, so Tilimorf has to go if he wants to win this. He's gotta get... I'm not gonna say anything. He's fine. Okay, I was gonna say he's gonna get this ice skip the first try. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want him not to do it. But okay, as far as ammo goes, he's perfectly fine. He's gonna kill his Zubs. He's gonna do this. He should just kind of super mother brain to get it over with faster, but he's fine. He's fine. He's got 9 super missiles of leeway. Don't say that, Smokey. But yeah, this is down to not a lot of time. I'd say maybe now 30 seconds. Maybe. Ponk does save animals. That's true. That could be what saves Tilimorf here and takes this to match 3. Oh, I'm so scared. Tilimorf's done. He's his damage down to 3 E-tanks. Take the rainbow beam. Yeah, there's no point in doing stand up here because we don't have charge beam on either side. So we don't know where that is. I mean, he's still ahead, but yeah, I mean, it could come down to even like remembering whether or not you have speed booster. If you like try to do the speed booster escape and you don't have it. Yeah, he's gotta move, and he's gotta move essentially perfectly if he wants to win this. Ooh, I'm so nervous! 19 seconds! Okay, so Charlotte says 19 seconds ahead. Oh. Ponk also has a little bit more health to fill up. I don't know how much that matters to the Metroid. Don't call me out like that, Smokey. Okay. So, Tilimorf is done with their baby Metroid. Put in your baby thumps. Rest in peace, baby Metroid. And on to the rainbow. It is squeal worthy. This is a great race. Like, I don't know. Okay, so Tilimorf is ready to escape. Ponk is almost there, but not quite. So yeah, about 15 to 20 seconds variation here so far. Tilimorf just kind of needs to nail these rooms. Not forget that he does not have speed booster, so they'll both be going the slow way. Tilimorf remembers, so he's good on that. This is like the second most frustrating escape. The first most is when you don't have high jump. I do not believe he saved. He at least did not save in Turian. I don't recall if he saved at the ship, but that is negligible at this point, I guess. He's got his cheating moonfall there. Just fine, and then oh, Ponk is catching up a good amount of time. We'll see. Tilimorf coming up this climb during the escape is not fun. Without speed booster, but he's doing a fine job. Oh my god, indeed. Yeah, Ponk is coming up fast. Ponk is no slouch. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Tilimorf has finished in first place with a time of 1 hour and 1 minute flat. Ponk has finished in second place with a time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 28 seconds. 28 seconds differential. So, animals are saved. Yes, because Ponk saved the animals. Otherwise, that would have been like not even 10 seconds apart. So, indicated from Ponk. Let's see. I don't know, I thought... I think Ponk has to go. I don't think he can do game 3. He said in SRL that he is late for another race. So we'll see what he says. Yeah, unfortunately game 3 is not going to be tonight. I know Ponk has to go. I don't know, we'll see if Tilimorf wants to interview. I don't know if he does that thing. I didn't remember. I don't know if I can even, like, move people. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how this works. That was a super close race. And, like, this is what I was saying, like, Ponk absolutely is, like, one of our #1 players in this tournament. But with a randomizer, you know, it really just kind of depends on what you find first and what the other person doesn't. So anyone could really be a veteran player. And we have Tilimorf with us right now. Hi Tilly, how are you?
I'm good.
Maybe they're here. I don't know.
If you're talking, I can't hear anything.
Better. And we have Tilimorf with us right now. Hi Tilly, how are you?
Well, that
you
was...
do? I don't hear him.
That was quite a seed.
Hold on. Can I hear you now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you now. I can hear you. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, so you won by 28 seconds. So how does it feel?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't expect to win one against Ponk, but I'm happy. I felt way better about this second race than the first race. But I did wake up 30 minutes before, so...
Oh man, really? Well, now you know how I felt during our races when I couldn't find Varia.
Yeah, that's true. Vario was in the last place I could have checked that first race.
Yeah, it definitely happens, but yeah, you definitely going up to the wreck ship first and finding your Varia first before you found your gravity really made the difference. You had no other items that were different than Ponk. It was kind of just the order that you found them. Ponk checked a little bit of Meridia before kind of moving on, so that kind of hindered him a lot, whereas you didn't have to really check any of Meridia to make the win, but it was super close at the end.
Yeah. Did you happen to see where speed was? I forgot to check the credits. And with Varia at wrecked ship, that's exactly what I was hoping for with going to wrecked ship, and especially not having to go through the attic.
I did not see where speed was. Smokey says it was Croc E-Tank.
Thanks, Smokey.
Yeah, thanks, Smokey. I was too focused on trying to hear you that I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, and then where did they say that charge was? Smokey, did you see where charge was? So I don't know if that could have made that much of a difference for you. Charge at Criteria Sky or Maze? I don't know what that means. I don't know what either of those mean.
Is the maze the jail item? I always refer it to as either Spring Ball Maze or jail.
She said Criteria, though. Criteria Sky or the Maze. Okay, gotcha. Oh, the PBs? Ground Maze. Outside the wreck. Oh, at the wreck ship, kind of, but technically Criteria. Gotcha. Yeah, neither of you checked up there, which was a smart move on your part to just leave the wreck ship once you found Varia. Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm guessing by Ponk's comment, he saved the animals.
He did. You still would have been ahead, but by not as much. But yeah, we were all kind of freaking out a little bit. Especially you made the decision to open the doors beforehand in Turian. You had enough ammo, but I definitely understand the call because you're kind of nervous, I guess. You don't want to mess up.
Yeah, exactly. With how my Ridley fight went and I missed like 6 in a row, I was worried about doing the same on Mother Brain, but it turned out pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you recall for
I realized I used it all through Lower Norfair. I used Space Jump just fine, and then forgot about it in Meridia for some reason.
It happens. It happens. I mean, not with that item, but it happens with other items, I suppose. Yeah, neither of you got Spring Ball. Spring Ball was at the Crab Supers in Meridia. Ponk actually saw that, but he did not grab them.
Yeah, I
That
thought
was
of heading
probably
to
why he
that,
lost.
but at the end, all I was looking for was either speed or extra supers, since I had to ammo kill Dragon as well.
Yeah, that slowed you down a little bit. But Ponk had to too, so it wasn't that big of a deal for you. But I know that can get kind of sketchy sometimes. But yeah, do you have anything else to say? We're all kind of hyped. We're excited for Game 3. You probably don't have any idea when that will be, do you?
Yeah, no plans for when that'll be yet, but yeah, nothing else to say. Thanks for the restreaming commentary. I'm definitely gonna watch these back.
Yeah, watch it back. It was a super exciting race. Yeah, please definitely follow our runners, Tilimorf and Ponk, if you have not already. Um, yeah, if you miss this race, you will definitely want to see it. Jay's gonna take us away, so GG Tilimorf, GG Ponk. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I think we're gonna get going now.
GG. See you later.
Bye.